Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you all my tips and tricks on how to do your gelic nails at home. These are Hennessy's hair, but these are the nails that I currently did for this video, and I'm going to be showing you how to make them last long. So this is the before, my left hand and my right. So let's get started. Make sure to wear your UV protecting gloves, which mine are ripped, but I'm going to be purchasing new ones. First, we're going to start with prepping your nail, which is the major key. I did buy these off of Amazon. It's like wood sticks to like push your cuticles area up, and then like kind of like flickering it up diagonally just to lift that area up so you can get really close to the cuticle to clean it. Make sure to do this very carefully. You don't want to hurt the cuticle area. Here I'm going to be showing you a little more of a close-up, and this is how I do my other hand, which is sometimes very hard, but I'm kind of getting a hang of it. This is how they're supposed to look, slightly lifted up. Then we're going to be grabbing our Blue Cross cuticle remover. I bought this off of Amazon recently. I wanted to try something new, and I just pour a little bit on each nail just so it can soften my cuticle area. You can use your wood stick and kind of like scrape the cuticle area with movements of come and go, very gently. You don't want to hurt your nail. And I do want to say, total disclaimer, I am not a professional. I did just take some classes for gelic nails and kind of got more of an insight about how to properly put them on. And I want to show you a different method that you can use. You can use this little scraper that you can also purchase from Amazon, and you can just do the same thing as you would do with the wood stick. Do it from right to left and then left to right. And here I'm showing you how I do my opposite hand. Like I said, it's very hard, but we can do it. And this is how it turns out. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab my mini buffer and use the hardest side. I believe it's the 180 side, and I'm just gonna slightly remove the shine from my nail. Do not do it too harshly, because if you see dust coming out, that means that you're literally removing a layer from your nail, and you do not want to do that because that's what causes nail thinning. And you can go side to side, just how I'm doing it right now, or you can just do up and down, up and down. And here I'm just slightly lifting the cuticle area and buffing that area just to make it look shiny. And then I'm gonna grab my brush and brush upward. These are the two scissors that you can use, but I personally like the one that I will be using for this video. I will be carefully clipping off that excess cuticle skin that I have very carefully. Make sure that you do not cut yourself, because it can happen. I've done it before. Be careful. And this is how they turn out. It's a major difference when you cut it off. Also, I'm gonna be using the nail drill. This, like, I don't know why this camera did not focus, but literally I'm just polishing around the area of my skin. If you do not feel comfortable using the drill and the flame bit, then I would suggest to use a buffer. That's what I've been using, and I've been actually liking it better than using the nail drill. And after we are done polishing the skin around our nail, we are going to add some hand sanitizer, and with a micro applicator. I purchased these from Amazon. I'm gonna be wiping that as close to the cuticle area as possible on all the nails, and look at the difference. So beautiful. Oh, how clean. Now we're going to prep our nails with dehydrator and primer. we're gonna do dehydrator first. Make sure to apply very thin layer of that, which when you apply this, it like evaporates, like you can't see it on the nail, but when you apply the primer, you can actually see the shiny coat. Make sure do not touch the skin. I am being very careful to be 1 milliliter away from the skin, and this is how shiny it's gonna look. Then this is another tip that I learned. Apply base coat. Don't use the nail glue like I used to do. I noticed that when you apply base coat, like a very thin layer, then cure it for 60 seconds, it makes such a difference on your nails. I've noticed it. And then we're going to wipe with alcohol prep pad. We're going to be measuring our tips. Make sure that it's sidewall to sidewall. If you have to apply pressure down, that means it does not fit. And if it hurts kind of on each side, then look for another tip and make sure that it has enough space in the middle for the gel glue. Oops, I always do that. But then I'm gonna be roughing the inside of the nail tip, and I added another step. I'm gonna be buffing this cuticle area where I'm gonna be placing it on the nail, just so when they grow out, I don't get the lifting as early on in my weeks as I usually would have gotten. Then I'm going to be wiping all my nail tips with an alcohol prep pad. I'm going over on my nails again because I did buff the tips and I got nail dust. And then now for the fun part, and I always get so nervous when I do this, the nail glue, starting to glue them on your nails. And I'm gonna be applying it all over the medium part to the end part of the cuticle area tip. And then I'm going to be applying a blob at the bottom as usual. But this time I'm gonna make sure that I do not have any bubbles. So you saw that I did had like 2 bubbles, and I tried my best to pop them. And then I'm just gonna turn it around and kind of like swish it over so the nail glue can like distribute among. And then I'm gonna apply in a 45-degree angle and carefully slide it down. Make sure not to pressure it too hard, because then the glue is gonna go all over the place and you don't want it to get on your skin. And I turn the lamp on first before I apply the nail tip. That's been a huge help for me. Then when we are all done, we are going to be curing each hand for 60 seconds. And I did cut my nails into an oval shape because that's how I wanted it. And then I'm going to be roughing and buffing the top area. And now we are going to go to the cuticle area by sealing it with this bit. It's a small round bit. I did try this one, and then I tried another one that came in with the little pack that I bought from Amazon, and I still don't know which one I like, but both of them get the job done. I will let you guys know which one's my favorite on my next video. And I'm gonna start from one end of the cuticle area to the other end very carefully. Do not apply pressure, because then you're gonna remove the nail, which I had occur in like 2 of the nails that I did for this one. But do not apply pressure. Do it lightly. It's just to seal the area of the cuticle area, just so it can look seamless. And then I'm gonna be removing the dust with the brush, and I'm gonna be grabbing an alcohol prep pad and removing all the dust from my nail tips. And look how beautiful they look. This is the part that I absolutely love. After that, you just go straight into putting gel polish on or painting your nails and curing it for 60 seconds and then top coat. And that's how you do your nails at home using Gelix nails. And all the products that I use are from Amazon, so I'm gonna have all of them linked down below. So Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.